Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the new 30 MDLX star screen, and in the meantime I have put all the previous release of the transformer line from MDLX in a round circle table like this, which I think is awesome. So you can see everything from this line that I have in my collection. So I'll be adding a new guy called the Sidewise for Autobot, the red one, and in this line as well, which is awesome. MDLX is basically mean it's smaller scale from 30, and they have an inner diecast skeleton and with the plus on top, and they do come with a decent amount of accessory and an amazing paint app and weatherings, and they have the really good articulation. It's incredible in fact, and you know that's what 30 is renowned for. You know, they're very famous with articulation. This is that proper action figures, you know. So I love this original G1 transformer look, but if you want a Michael Bay kind of transformer, I suggest go with the DLX line, which is bigger and they have an LED light up point as well. And of course they are also cost more and a bit more expensive. But speaking of cost, these guys cost less than £100. Really is. It's not a bad price at all for what you're getting for 7 inches tall diecast inner skeleton with great articulation and paint apps. I mean, Bandai's are charging for what, for their metal build for double, triple the price. Their accessory pack alone costs the same as these guys, which is crazy. You know, why Bandai doing that? You know, it's so expensive, it's ridiculous. So I think these are such a bargain. I really recommend you guys to try the Transformer Optim line if you want. From the 30, they are very good, you know. Unfortunately they are not transformable, that's the only thing, but then again I don't really care too much about transforming. I prefer the details on the shelf present and great playability. I think that's much more priority to me than the transforming figures. Normally transforming figure has loads of issues with the panel falling apart and gaps in between theirs and things like that. I mean, I tried with all the transformer figures in my previously when I was a child. Still having loads of problem, you know, now even nowadays standard from the Hash Bros, you know. So I don't like transformer that actually transform. So that makes sense. Anyway, so let's talk about these guys, right? They are really cool. I got this one from the Bumblebee .net, and you can get it from ShowZ as well as the 30 website, but personally I find the Bumblebee shopping experience and customer service is much better than ShowZ. I've been seeing a lot of complaints from the social media on ShowZ, and currently they still haven't sent me their LED unit that have problem with Michelangelo that I have ordered from them. It's been like a month now. I still haven't heard anything from them yet. I don't know what's going on. They did the better, service for my Motor Nuclear hose when the tails actually fall out, and they kind of compensated for me at that time. So after that, now I don't know what's happening with ShowZ anymore, and they don't, respond to my issues and stuff like that, which is kind of disappointing, I have to be honest. Bumblebee on the other hand, when I contacted them with some issue with the same with the LED light unit, and they sent me the replacement straight away with my Optimus Prime, which is really great. Speaking of Optimus Prime, I'm going to show you the my DLX Optimus Prime from the Rise of the Beast in the next video, so do stay tuned if you are curious about what this guy looks like. So let's talk about this one, right? So here we are, and this is the star screen that I'll be talking about. They are making all the different kind of color scheme as well. So now they have this star screen in the purple color and they also have a clip jumper of this Bumblebee, and they also have this Megatron in the different head sculpt, I think, and they haven't done anything to their Rodimus. But they do have the 3 different versions of Optimus Prime already, which is crazy. So you can check out the different color scheme if you are curious about it from the 30 website. But I have also customized their weapon system a little bit as well. You might be wondering, so you might be saying, hey, how is he holding this Optimus X here because I thought that this is much better on the Starscream and can't fit on his hand much better. And unfortunately, the early release, which is the Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, have this grip problem with holding their own weapon. So I mean, in Optimus hands, it's too big, and then this is round circle. So they kind of like keep on tilting over in Optimus Prime's, which I have, kind of fed up with it. So I give it to Starscream, and he's holding it much better without tipping over, which is better. Now, obviously, they have rectified all this issue in the new release, so they don't have any of the problem with their accessory that they come with it. They don't have any tipping over, anything like that anymore. But unfortunately, the two previous release had that issue, so that's the reason why I give this soul from the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Since I combine him with the Jetfire, he doesn't really need it anymore, so it makes sense that I give it to this guy. He's holding it much better in his hand without tipping over and stuff like that. So there we are. Right, so let's talk about Starscream, and this is his hand, right? All the hands that he comes with. He got pair fist as usual, no problem. Every figure comes with it. I also had open hand and relaxed hand as well, which is good, which is this hand, right? But unfortunately, he only comes with one pair of hands that hold both guns and dagger. I don't know why. I see why they did it as well, but it would be nice to have a different, kind of pair of hands, and that'll be nicer. But I'm not complaining too much about it. You're getting a decent amount of accessory already with a reasonable price point. And he also have this a little piece of head sculpt which you can actually change the cover. I don't see much difference between these two, if I have to be honest. If I zoom a little bit closer, and the only thing difference is the mouth is slightly different. That's the only thing really. They don't have to though, but I'd rather they provide me with a more pair of hands than this face cover. But well, that's what they done anyway. Right, let's look at this guy in detail. You can see the legs is amazing. You can see the massive jet booster underneath there, and he has all these weatherings and all the detail on the side panel and all the way to the top. This is original G1 look, so I really like that look as well. And you get jet cockpit. That's where the pilot will sit, I suppose. And then yeah, so it all looks nice. And if I go to the back, so the back is you can see here you got the massive wing. Unfortunately, they don't articulate like the other one, so these pieces can actually easily fold out. As you can see here, this is supposed to be the dagger. Now the handle is here, and I'm not really sure where the blade will go. Probably this way. And it would be nice to have a different color energy effects or something like that, and that would make it a lot more noticeable. But unfortunately, they haven't done that part. So yeah. And at the bottom, you got a little bit Jetfire effects. You got another booster here, and so on and so forth. Wing don't articulate, unfortunately, and also this Decepticon signature is a little bit upside down. But that's how it is in anime. I'm not sure. I don't remember, to be honest. So yeah, that's that. And you can actually easily take this off if you want to. And this is what it looks like. At the back, you see all the spines and stuff still, and you can actually articulate it if you want. So you can actually lift up or go down and things like that, which you don't have any problem like that. And obviously you can swivel and you can tilt as well, but the joints are quite stiff in this guy, so have to be a bit careful. In terms of hand, all you gotta do is take this out from the side, and this is what you got. And then you can actually put it on his hand. All you gotta do is slot it in, which is nice and easy to do, but there is no trigger fingers, unfortunately. Because they use it for both dagger and gun, so that's the reason, I suppose. So that what goes about like that. If I had to force it in, that would go about like that, So there we are. That's the hands. And then let's talk about articulation again. So you can see all this stuff can move. You got butterfly joint, and also you can go up down. You can go bicep can swivel. and head has that double ball joint, so you can move also away. Also you got a leg can go, you know, quite decent range as well, you can see here. And obviously thigh can swivel, you can go sideways, forward, backward, typical, you know, movement for all kind of articulation. And also the feet can go flat completely on the ground as well. There is no stand, so you cannot keep him in the air, or you know, but I'm not complaining too much about it. These are small things, because I don't normally use a dynamics pose anyway, you know. At the back they got a lot of little panels and stuff like that, and the feet can also bring it down if you want to. There are plenty of joints down there and space, so yep, so there we are, and I hope that this video is helpful to you guys, and definitely recommend you guys to go for the you know, these DLX figures. I really like them. So yeah, well done 30, keep it coming. Let's see what you guys have in store in the future. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.